would have a right to come into a courtroom and observe to ensure that everything is happening legitimately and there is nothing untoward going on in the courtroom. So because of COVID, we can't go into a courtroom right now, but we can broadcast the proceedings live on YouTube so everyone can see what's going on. And again, everyone can see if it's a fair proceeding. All right. Now, Mr. Moore, you have
Yes, sir.
one ticket with two charges on it. Your ticket number is P10599093. Count one, failure to tarp a load. Two, failure to secure a load. All right.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
People have indicated, sir, if you were to plead to count two, failure to secure a load, they would dismiss count one, failure to tarp a load, and they would give you what is referred to as a delayed sentence. It would be a 3-month delayed sentence. That means if you plead guilty today, sir, and I'm not advocating that you do so, I only can accept a guilty plea if you are in fact guilty, and if you are not guilty, certainly we would have to put this off for some other proceeding. They're offering a 3-month delay sentence. That means if you plead today, in 3 months, if you do not pick up any additional charges that are criminal in nature, when I say that, that means that does not count civil infractions, speeding tickets, running a red light, or anything like that. It would have to be something that would be criminal in nature, a misdemeanor, or felony. If you do not receive any additional charges, sir, this matter would be dismissed in 3 months. It would not be on your record. You would, however, have to pay a fine sometime between that and 3 months of time.
Okay.
So now, Mr. Moore, do you have enough information or understanding to make a decision on your own if you want to plead and take advantage of this, or if you want to set this for trial, or if you need to speak with the attorney?
Well, I think I'm, Judge, I think I'm a pretty good driver, and I'll go ahead on and plead guilty because I kind of want to get this over with because my license has been suspended and I can't do anything. And I've been trying to get this taken care of since, I guess April, May of this year. I've been up there 2-3 times to take care of it, but the COVID situation pushed everything back. So I would plead guilty to it, and you tell me what I need to do to get my license reinstated.
First and foremost, Mr. Moore, you're telling me that you just want to take care of this and get it over with. Let me say this real quickly, sir. You understand that you are presumed to be innocent right now?
Yes.
Right. And that presumption stands unless and until you are found guilty in a courtroom or you plead guilty. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
Understand, sir, if you give up your right to remain silent and go to trial, if you just plead guilty, you actually give up your right to go to trial and address these charges. Now, the thing I want to really get to, sir, is you were telling me a lot of things about, what you're thinking. I have to know that you are in fact guilty, sir, before I can accept a plea. It would be unjust, and it would be a violation of my duty and responsibility to allow a innocent person to plead guilty just because it's convenient. You understand that, sir?
I understand that, Judge. So I definitely plead guilty.
So you are pleading guilty because you are guilty? I need to understand that, Mr.
Yes,
Moore.
I am. Yes. Yes, sir. I am guilty because I didn't have a trap on my load.
Okay. On the date of January 24th of 2020, were you operating some type of vehicle that has that you can carry a load in? I guess you could put a mattress or something on top of the vehicle, but were you carrying some type of items and they were not secured, either with a tarp or some type of tie downs that would actually prevent something from spilling over on the roads in the city of Detroit?
It's kind of difficult to explain to you, Judge. It was a frozen mattress. It was back in January. The mattress was frozen. Only a corner of it was sticking over the trailer. Nothing could have flew out that trailer or fell. out that trailer, but I didn't have a trap on it because I didn't have the trailer overloaded. It's only the mattress was frozen, and I had to pull it out the backyard with my with a chain and my truck, and me and a couple more guys got it on the trailer, but just a corner of it was sticking up over the trailer, and I got a ticket for it.
Mr. Moore, you have to understand, I'm not asking you how much was sticking out, because that's not the requirement. The requirement is that it is secure. It is tied down or tarped down. If it's just sitting back there, could wind come up and cause it if you were on the freeway or something? If it was not tied down or did not have a tarp over it in some way, sir, then it was unsecure. You understand that?
I understand that, Judge, and that's exactly how it was. It was unsecured.
All right. Mr. Potts.
Yes, Judge.
Do you think that's sufficient?
Yes, Judge.
Okay.
Hello?
Yeah, Mr. Moore, I still got you there. All right, Mr. Moore, the court will find you guilty of one count of fail to secure a load, and it will give you a 3-month delay. First of all, I have to give you a fine. Your fine is $275. I'm going to give you a 3-month delay sentence, a review date that will be,
April 8th.
April the 8th, Mr. Moore, but you will not have to come back to the courtroom as long as you pay the fine and you have not picked up any other cases. On that date, we will look at it and we will dismiss the case. All right? Now, if you have picked up any other cases, then I need to see you on April 8th. If you have not paid your money by April 8th, then I need to see you on April 8th. You understand that, sir? We'll come back out here the same way. But if you've taken care of everything, paid your money, no other charges, your case will be dismissed on that date.
All right, Your Honor, thank you very much. And can you tell me how can I make that payment?
That was going to be the next thing I was to you, sir. Mr. Moore, there's a kiosk around the city. They're called DivDat, D-I-V-D-A-T. You can go to those machines. You're familiar with them?
No, I'm not. I'm not familiar with any of the computer stuff.
All right, it's like going to an ATM machine, sir. You go up, you put your name in, your information will show up, and you can use a credit card or you can use cash. But if you use cash, you have to have exact money. The machine does not make change. All right, or you can do it online at 36districtcourt.org. I do not recommend that you mail your money in by money order or check or anything of that nature. The mails are so bad right now since COVID. I hear stories every day about people not receiving something in the mail. And so if you mail it, we never see it, we don't know that you mailed it. So if you do it online or do it at a kiosk, it goes into the system instantly.
Okay. Yes, sir. Your Honor, I appreciate you. I'll get that done tomorrow.
All right. But you don't have to, I'll give you time to pay that, sir. As long as you have it paid before, what did we say, April 8th? Yes. As long as you have it paid before April 8th, you're good. You can pay a little bit at a time, as long as it's all paid before April 8th. Not trying to make this harder than it has to be, sir.
All right, sir. I understand. I got one question for you, Your Honor.
Yes, sir.
I got suspended through the Secretary of State. Do I got to go through the Secretary? Is that going to be cleared, or do I got?
You have to go to the Secretary of State. We are not part of the Secretary of State. We are a court. We're separate entities. I don't know what you have. You could have other things out there. I can't advise you. You have to check with the Secretary of State to make sure that everything is taken care of. The Secretary of State may charge you a reinstatement fee if you are suspended, but you have to check with the Secretary of State, sir.
I also wanted to chime in, just let you know that if these tickets were suspending you until you actually pay them in full, I know you have the full 3 months, but until you actually pay them in full, you may remain suspended.
Okay. So all I got to do is just pay the $275 say like tomorrow, and the tickets are paid, and then the suspension, then I just get with the Secretary of State, right?
That's if these tickets are suspending you. That's all I'm saying. Without your driving record, I can't fully answer that question. I'm just saying if these tickets are suspending you, you won't be able to get your license reinstated until these tickets are paid in full, or this ticket is paid in full.
And again,
Okay.
sir, Secretary of State may charge you a reinstatement fee, so, all right?
Yes.
This is
All right, then. Thank you very much.
Pardon me? Thank you for
Thank you
signing
very
us.
much.
Good luck to you. Stay safe. I'll help you out.
Say
Sir.
again.
You can just hang up. You can just hang up, Mr. Moore.
I can hang up. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay.
Let's go. It's Friday. Man, we need it to be Friday, don't we, fellas? Good morning. Welcome to the 9. I'm Eva Santaponte along with Lee Thomas, Ryan, and Ronnie. Fellas? Ryan already said it too. Well, you know what? I just see if I
don't hear nothing, huh?
LFG. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Unmute your microphone. Mr. Antoine Marshall, unmute your microphone, state your full name.
Anton Darnell Marshall.
Right, I thought you said Antoine, so that's okay. That all right. This is just for this. It's not gonna be anything on the official record. Ticket number, okay, thank you. Ticket number P9888509, People versus Anton Darnell Marshall. Mr. Marshall, on this ticket, you have two misdemeanors and one civil infraction. The first one is no insurance. 2 is driver's license expired, and 3, the civil infraction is expired. You also have P424918. There's 3 civil infractions on this ticket: dirty or obscure or improperly displayed plate, no proof of insurance, and defective bumper, fender, or windshield, some type of physical plate. And lastly, you have P1029445. Drive while license suspended, and driving or having a vehicle without insurance. People have made an offer, sir, that if you plan to, it's actually, if you declare to P9888509, count one, no insurance. They would amend that charge to improper plates. And on P1029445, driver license suspended, that would be reduced to fail to display. Lowest driver license charge there is. And P88509, count three, expired plates, civil infraction. That's what you have to plead that as charged. That's a civil infraction as well. One other, there's two state charges. One is no proof of insurance, and one is driver's license expired. You have to plead to fail to display on that as well. And all the other charges would be dismissed, so. There's 8 charges, they're saying plead of 4, dismiss 4. So, would you like to talk to the attorney, Mr. Marshall?
No, I'm really trying to get myself together and start going back to school and everything. So I just, want to know what the fine is and what I need to do because I'm trying to start to pay my tickets off and get all this stuff together.
These
So
are all the
I'm sure I'm surely guilty of it. So whatever you seem right, I agree to it. Whatever you need me to do, I'm just trying to get myself together.
Mr. Marshall, the offers that we have right now are basically from the city. There's 2 state charges. I try to anticipate what the state would do, but let me see if I can reach the state attorney and try to get this deal a little bit better for you. I know dismissing 4 and pleading 4 is, let me see if I can get a little better deal for you, sir. Just hold on. So I'm gonna try to reach you.
Okay, thank you.
I have no promises, sir. I'm just gonna ask them what is that the best offer that they will do. So just so you understand, Mr. Marshall, people think the judge has all the power. That's not correct. I cannot dismiss anybody's charges. I can't reduce anybody's charges. The prosecution charges, and they have the authority to reduce and dismiss. I only can dismiss if we have a trial or a hearing, or I've heard some evidence. At this point, I have to rely on what the prosecution wants to do with their cases. All right,
okay.
So I'm gonna try to reach them. You just hold on a second. I think I got one more case ready that I can. Yes. You can mute your mic, Mr. Marshall. We'll get back to you. Mr. Philip Mack. Mute your microphone. All right,
Yeah.
Mr. Mack. State your full name, sir.
Philip Jerome, Matt.
This is ticket number 207030101. People versus Mr. Philip Jerome Mack. Mr. Mack is charged with 1 count of disobeying executive order. This is for the state of emergency tickets. Mr. Mack, I know most of these tickets are being dismissed. So this matter is dismissed, Mr. Mack. You can sign off. Good luck to you.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor. Should I just hang up?
You can hang up. Yes, sir. You can hang up.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
I forgot to pull this one for you. That's for that retainer too. I just realized I didn't pull it.
All right, Mr. Marshall, you can unmute your microphone.
Okay.
All right, I did talk to the state attorney and they agreed to make it a little better, so they're gonna dismiss both of their charges. So you just have the 3 for the city. And so that means, tell you what you're finding, because one of them was a civil infraction, so. All right, the first misdemeanor ticket charge will be, fine will be $275, the second one is $225, and the civil infraction is $145, so that'd be a total of $645, sir.
$645.
Which would have been, way more than that with the other 4 charges. So, the other 5, well, yeah, the other 2 charges, yeah, that's. So that
Mr.
would
Marshall,
be-
did you post the bond?
Yeah, 400.
Just ask that bond be applied, Judge.
All right, Mr. Marshall, let me ask you a question before we do that. You said you were trying to get your driver's license back, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
If you post your bond, sir, it's gonna take a lot longer. The application of your bond is going to take, for whatever reason, once it goes in the system, it just takes longer, a lot longer. If you want to expedite getting your license back, I would suggest that you pay this money and then wait the little additional time to get your bond money back to you. I mean, it's your money, it's gonna go either way, it's just one takes longer. So I leave that choice to you. I just want to explain to you, it takes longer if you apply your bond than it would be to just pay the ticket and wait for your bond money to come back to you.
Okay. How long would I have to pay that $645?
How long do you have to pay it?
Yeah.
If you need time, sir, I can give you 60 days.
Yeah, that'll work. I should have it paid before then, but I appreciate that.
All right, like I said, I'm not trying to make this any harder than it has to be. And if you pay it, I'll give you to February 26th, how about that? And if you pay a little bit at a time, so much a week or however you choose to do it, as long as it's all paid by February 26th.
Okay, I appreciate that.
Now, like, if you want to apply your bond, that's up to you. I just wanted to let you understand that you try to say, well, they applied my bond and it hasn't gone, it's still showing that it's not paid. It's just one of those bureaucratic things, the way the system works. So that's why I give you a choice.
How long you think it'll take if they did apply to 400?
I can't tell you exactly, sir, because that's not my department. That's the bond department. And I just know people come back all the time and it's not paid yet, and we'll check it in the system and it hasn't applied. And it just takes, I just can't tell you. That's why I'm just telling you it's faster the other way, but your choice. So you know it will be applied. If you were planning on getting your license back, like in the next few weeks by paying this or at least trying to get your license back, it would be quicker to pay it that way. But if time is not the issue, then go ahead and apply your bond.
All right, well, I'd rather just go ahead and apply it because, you know, I'm doing Zoom at home from school anyway, so it'll be probably 4 or 5 months before we start going back physically to school. So it'll be all right. I don't have to go right now.
Going to school? Well, that's okay. I don't want to get nosy, but congrats, great. Go ahead and hear you.
HVAC at Dorsey.
Is that right? Okay. Yes. Those skilled jobs, man, They do good. They pay well. So, all right, sir. We'll apply the bond. That means you'll have to pay the balance of the 245. I still give you till February the 26th to pay that.
Okay, appreciate it. Have a good day.
You as well, sir.
All right.
Stay safe.
You too.
Counsel, Mr. Musa, from Mr. Musa.
Ready, Your Honor.
Let me call the case, and then you can put your name on the record. This is ticket number U582-42520. People versus Ali Saeed, S-A-E-E-D, Musa, M-U-S-A. Musa is charged with offer to engage. Appearance, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Ali Dagger appearing on behalf of Mr. Musa.
Mr. Musa, state your full name, please.
Your full name, sir.
Ali Saeed Musa.
Okay. All right.
We waived the reading, Your Honor.
Pardon me?
We waived the reading.
This is not an arraignment, I don't believe, because we don't normally do arraignments in the morning, but let me check my sheets. No, this is pre-trial, so he would have already been arraigned.
Okay, I'm sorry, Your Honor.
It's not all right.
Good morning, Judge.
Good morning, how are you?
Thank you.
We do not have an offer on here. Wait a minute, the city attorney just came into the courtroom, so we're gonna have an offer on this in less than 5 minutes, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Your Honor, is there any way I can be in a meeting room with the city? Is that possible at all?
We can do that.
Thank you.
You wanna go into the meeting room with him before you make your offer? Yeah, it's stuck in the hallway, so I can't hear you, so.
Hey, by the way, Judge, I really want to applaud you on how you handled the Zoom.
All right.
You're the best I've seen so far.
Oh, man, we must be in bad shape if I'm the best.
No, I've had limited experience with the circuit, with this court, but man, you really know what you're doing. I gotta give it to you. Congratulations.
You know what? I don't know. I just try to be fair. That's all. You know, it's.
No, you are very fair. I'm talking about the adaptation to technology. I'm talking about your ability to be able to like give concise instructions and be able to instruct people how to do things. It's pretty good. It's very good.
Try not to tell anyone, but I do try to help them avoid pitfalls. Like I said, I asked, like in the last case, I asked the gentleman, was he in a hurry to get his driver's license back? Because people think that when they apply their bond, it's going to apply immediately, and they're going to be able to do everything that they want to do. And that's simply not.
No, you did a remarkably good job, Jeff. I applaud you, Your Honor.
Oh, thank you, sir. All right.
I just let somebody in. I don't see the name on the document. They got a microphone, so it's there.
Oh, the city attorney just came in. I'm going to put you both in a breakout room right now.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay.
No, I said, can you step off from it? Step off from it, please.
Okay. Yeah, I've sent the signal. She's in the room, sir. All you have to do is accept. There you go. You're all in. All right, someone just came out on the screen. It says Cortez's iPhone. You're out on a You're in a car. All right, Mr. Court, I don't know your name, but I've got to remove you from the system. It is illegal to drive and do Zoom. So when you get to a safe place and you stop, you call back in.
No, I can stop right now. I'm already stopped.
I see traffic going right by you. Where are you
No,
stopped?
I'm about to pull. I'm pulling to this gas station right here.
You're in the gas station and safe now? You're not moving?
No, it's right here. Right after across the light. I'm at the light. It's right here.
No, see, so you said you were stopped, but I can see things going by you, so, all right. Are you stopped now?
Yeah, I'm about to pull right here at this gas station right here at the light. Well, now I'm in the gas station now. I'm in the parking lot.
I got you. I want you to understand something. There's a big difference between I'm stopped and I'm getting ready to stop. You said I'm stopped. That is not true, sir. You're
I'm stopped now.
No, let me just something. It is illegal to drive with a cell phone in your hand. It is illegal to drive and do court on the phone. You have small children in the car, so if you have an accident, you're not going to say, oh, well, I wasn't paying attention because I was in court. So, all right, you stopped now. So don't ever come back out here and Zoom while you're driving again, sir. What is your name?
Henderson. Cortez Henderson.
Okay, Henderson. We don't do any names that start with a H. Every person in my courtroom name starts with an M. That's the way we have them divided up. How did you get this number?
No, my last name is Moore Henderson.
Oh, Moore Henderson. Are you scheduled for today?
Yes, sir.
He's on the docket, Judge, for a review under 9 o'clock. So is Deshaun Martin.
Well, he's just scheduled for review. He didn't pay the $275. He was under a delayed sentence. Yeah, there's a delayed sentence.
All right. This is ticket number P1099219. It looks like you pled guilty on October the 8th, 2020. One was a civil infraction, where you had to pay $135. One was a plea to supply false information to a police officer. You had a 3-month delayed sentence with a review put today. You were supposed to pay $275 on that. You have not paid it, have you, sir?
No, but I can pay it today for sure. I got the money.
So why didn't you pay it before today? I said you had to pay this before today, sir. Well, right, I tell you what, you pay your money, you come back out here tomorrow, sir, and then we'll see if you pay it on Monday. There's no point in you coming out here if you have not done what you were supposed to do.
I can pay it today for sure. Next when I get home.
Come back on Monday, come back on Zoom on Monday, and we'll see. It'll be in our system, and I'll see you.
Okay.
We'll see you on Monday.
All right.
Sign off now. All right. It looks like Ms. Horn, are you back?
Yes, I am.
Oh, you are in the courtroom. I'm looking out there on the screen for you. All right, counsel, Attorney Ali Docker.
Yes, Your Honor.
You had the opportunity to speak with counsel, with the prosecutor. Did you two come to any type of agreement as to what the offer would be?
The offer, Your Honor, that's on the table is the disorderly conduct. My client, however, wants to set up a hearing or a trial on this matter. And the counsel has represented, Judge, that in fact, even if the officer shows up, my client would still be able to take a plea. So at this point, we want to see if the officer shows up for that particular hearing.
No, sir. We don't do that. We don't bring the officers in and pay court time for you to see if the officer shows and then ask for dismissal.
I'm sorry for stating it badly, Your Honor. I apologize. We're
still willing to offer the disorderly.
That's fine.
Right now. Okay.
You're gonna plead the disorderly conduct, right? Yes, Your Honor, that's fine.
Okay. Y'all pass this to the judge in just a moment.
So what are the conditions?
The conditions would be, also, I must advise you, the conditions would be, a 6-month probationary period.
That's fair enough.
And let's see.
Okay. I'll tell you what the standard conditions are.
Yeah.
One, it's HIV testing.
Did you do that already?
Yes, sir, yeah.
He's already done that, Your Honor. I already told him.
Okay, so he's got some documentation that's already been done.
We do. It's just presented.
I mean,
I can present it to the court, Your Honor. It's right here.
all right, and the other thing would be, it's an online morality class. Okay, why don't you just send that in to the court so we can have it for our file. It's an online class that he has to take. It's a John's, the dangers and.
That was cited.
It's
That
an
was
online. I don't have to cite, we'll have to get it from the probation department. But it's an online class that talks about, the risk to you, the person, the family, so on and so forth. So, but those are the two major conditions that happens on all of these cases. Recognizing that one of the benefits of this offer is it's a plea to disorderly, and there is nothing that'll be on the record that suggests what the actual charges originally were. So we make no reference to any sexual or transaction or anything that just any sort of.
Fair enough, Your Honor. You would have 6 months to complete the online training, Your Honor?
Yeah, I think it's only a couple hour class though.
Okay. Okay. Let's proceed, Your Honor. That's fine. We'll proceed.
All right.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Counsel.
All right, this is, we call the case, but I'll call it again for the court reporter, U 582-42520. People versus Mr. Ali Saeed Musa, USA. Again, Mr. Musa is charged with 1 count of engaging another for the act of prostitution. And you've indicated that your client wants to take advantage of that offer. Is that right, counsel?
He does, Your Honor.
And he has already, you obviously discussed his rights with him.
We have, Your Honor.
And he understands those rights and he wants to plead guilty, and he's saying that he's doing so because he is in fact guilty, counsel?
That's correct, Your Honor. I've also explained to him that he has a right to trial. He has a right to a jury trial. He has a right to have all the witnesses called on his behalf. Sorry, Your Honor. If he fails to call, my apologies, Judge.
All right.
I apologize for the phone, Your Honor.
That's good, all right, sir. The attorney who has one client has no.
My kids go to law school next year, Your Honor. I'm just holding off long enough for her to graduate. We'll see.
Yeah. My daughter wants to go to law school. She has an MBA now and she's doing very well with a major.
After she goes to either Harvard or Yale, I don't think she's going to come to Lowly Dearborn to practice law. So we'll see.
Well, she's a mother with 3 children now, so she's not planning on going far if she goes at all. She's got all the weight of a family of 4 now. So, in any event, Mr. Musa, I need you to raise your right hand. State your full name, sir.
What did you say?
Full name, what do you?
My name is Ali Saeed Musa.
You swear or affirm to tell the truth?
I do.
You can put your hand down, Mr. Musa. Mr. Musa, counsel indicates that you want to take advantage of the offer that was made to you by the people, and you were guilty to that. Is that correct, sir?
Yes.
Mr. Musa, on the date of September the 14th of 2020, were you in the area of Florida and Michigan Avenue in the city of Detroit, where you had contact with someone who you believe to be a sex worker?
I was just curious, Your
The
Honor,
answer is yes.
and yeah, you could call it yes.
All right, did you offer $25 for some particular sexual act, sir?
Yes,
All right, the court will find you guilty of the amended charge of disorderly conduct, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You'll
Satisfied.
have an active probation for 6 months. You have to pay $275, and you'll have to complete, you've already taken the HIV test. What's the date of that test, sir?
It is 9/21/2020, Your Honor, at 4:57 p.m.
Okay, that was after this date, so.
I told them to take it right after I found out about the ticket, Your Honor.
Can you mail that into the court, to my courtroom, sir?
We can email it. We have your clerk's email, Your Honor.
Okay, you can email it, that's fine. So we'll put it in. And he's gonna have to take the online morality class. I do not, that he'll have to go through the probation department for that, and I will give you a number to call from the probation department.
The number is 313-965-3414.
Is there a particular person to speak to?
No, anybody in the probation department should be able to tell you how to log on to the website.
All right, thank you, ma'am.
Okay, all right, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Good luck, Mr. Musa, stay safe.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a good day.
Sean Martin.
Yes, sir.
State your name here, Mr. Martin.
Deshaun Martin.
All right. This is ticket number U-255-23115, People versus Mr. Deshaun. Let me make sure we got it right. Is it DESHAWN?
Yes, sir.
William Martin. Mr. Martin is charged with urinating in public. And people have made an offer, sir, that if you were to plead guilty to this, they would offer you a 3-month delayed sentence. That means in 3 months, this matter would be dismissed and would not show on your record. You would have to pay a fine, however.
Yes, sir.
Do you know what you want to do? You want to go to trial? You need to talk to the attorney, or you?
Your Honor, the docket set is set for review. Is that an error?
Yeah.
Oh, no, what? No, that may not be. That might be my error, because when I get the file in front of me, if I don't go back and double check the docket sheet, I will miss that. So thank you for, it does say a review. However, the prosecutor, what I'm looking at is the plea from the prosecutor. So they're just looking at the ticket and didn't realize it was for review, and that's why I didn't realize it was for review. And Madam Clerk has stepped from the courtroom, so she'll have to come back in and tell me if he's paid his fine and he's all free to have this matter dismissed today. Mr. Martin, you could tell me, but I still have the clerk verify it. Did you pay your fine, sir?
Yes, I paid it October the 12th, 2020. It was $75. I had a bond for $200.
Okay. You said it was for $275?
Yes, and I paid 75, and I had a bond. I had posted a bond for 200.
All right, sir, then I apologize to make you wait just a little bit longer, but when the clerk comes back, she'll double check it in the system and it'll be dismissed.
Okay.
So just hold on a minute and we'll take care of you as soon as she
Yes,
walks
sir.
back in. All right, is that Kevin, Keevin Moore?
Yeah.
All right, whatever's on your head, you have to remove it, so you're in court.
Sorry about that.
Well, all right, sir. You weren't there earlier when we gave the instructions, and in fact, well, you were scheduled for 8:30 this morning. Why does it take you so long to get here?
But I was trying to zoom in, and the phone wasn't letting me. It kept on. My phone kept going in and out.
We got you now, Mr. Moore, so let's keep in mind when you come to court, if we were physically in a building and you were walking in, judge would not be happy if you walk in late. People think because they come in on Zoom, they can come in at any time. I've had people come in like scheduled at 8:30 in the morning, try to come in at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It doesn't work that way because if we're done with most of our docket, we're not sitting around waiting for people. We have people scheduled at a certain time to space them out. You can't just come in when you want. All right. This is ticket number 204946931. The people versus, and do you pronounce that Kevin, sir?
Yes.
That's Keevin, Kson, Yson. Last name is Moore, common spelling, Moore. Mr. Moore is charged with one count, a new operator's license on person. The people have amended the charge to fail to display. To fail to display is the lowest driver's license charge there is, so they're reducing it to the lowest, sir. So that's what the offer is. Do you know what you want to do, sir, or do you need to talk to the attorney?
Talk to the attorney.
Okay. I'm not telling you to do that, sir. I'm just saying if you want to take advantage of the offer, if you know that, you can do it. But if you're confused or you got some questions you want to ask of the attorney, he is here for you.
Yeah, I just wanted to ask, so I could know. Like,
I'm gonna say, he's sitting there bored, waiting to talk to you anyway. So, all right. I'm gonna send a signal to your device, Mr. Moore, and it's gonna say you have been invited into a breakout room. When you see that, all you have to do is click on it. It'll say you click breakout room. You have the opportunity to talk with the attorney in private. When you are done talking with the attorney, go back to your device and click leave breakout room. Do not leave meeting. If you leave meeting, it's gonna take you completely out. Leave breakout room will bring you right back to where we are. All right, you're gonna see that here. Mr. Potts, I thought I had you in a room, but I guess not. Okay, you should see it now, Mr. Moore. He's there, Mr. Potts.
Judge, is Mr. Martin's ticket a state or city? I think the court is on mute. I can't hear you.
Oh, okay, thank you, sir. I was just talking to the clerk. Let me, uh, 1 second, let me grab his ticket. It's a, this is a city ticket.
It's supposed to be more, right? You said Martin?
No, he's talking about the Gulfport Martin.
Oh,
He's just a breakout room for somebody else. Wait a minute, you said, wait a minute, counsel, which one were you asking about?
Yvonne Moore, I believe.
Okay.
I'm asking, is this ticket a city or state?
It is a city.
Okay. I can call Ms. Horn on the phone and ask her or explain to her the situation and see if she'd be willing to do something.
Okay, you can call.
Okay.
Oh, Mr. Potts, I apologize. I just looked up at the screen. I didn't realize you were back.
I mean, I never really left. I called attorney or prosecutor Horn, but she didn't answer.
Probably in another courtroom.
Yeah, I text her as well.
You know, let's, Mr. Pop, while you're there, let's go back to
Mr. Martin.
yeah, Mr. Deshaun Martin. Mr. Martin, come back on screen. Yes, sir. All right, unmute your microphone, Mr. Martin.
Yes, sir.
Martin, we checked the system. You were not correct. You had $100 bond out there. So you,
I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. I just checked my receipt. I just seen it. It's right here. I just checked it. I literally just checked it. And I say I thought it was 200. It's $100. You correct, sir.
So you still owe 100.
Yes, I can pay it as soon as possible. I can pay it today or.
All right, pay it today, sir, and we'll dismiss it tomorrow. If you pay it today and we see it on the screen tomorrow, we'll dismiss the case. You have to come back if we see it out there. If it's not out there, case won't be dismissed.
Okay, so
Monday, Judge?
They'll come back Monday.
Yeah, I mean Monday. Thank you, Mr. Potts.
Okay.
You pay it today, then I'll see it out there on Monday. Then your matter will be dismissed.
So it's just 100, right? Correct.
Yes, sir, because it was
275. Yeah. Yes.
100.
Okay.
So we'll check it on Monday now. If it's not out there, your case isn't dismissed, so.
Yeah, I know, sir.
Want to come out there on Monday and check it, and make sure that it's taken care of, and we'll look out there and we'll tell you face to face that it's,
okay.
Zoom face to face, we'll tell you it's dismissed.
Okay, sir.
All right, good luck to you, sir. You can sign off now. We'll check on you on Monday.
Okay, thank you.
Mr. Box, do you want me to bring Mr. Moore out of the breakout room, or do you want him to just wait there for you to talk to Ms. Warren first?
I'll go back in and let him know I'm waiting to talk to the prosecutor.
Okay.
Nobody was in procurement, so I could not get any toner. So I'll have to go back and check.
Or we would do it like they come here, what about?
You don't switch
Somebody took it straight out of my room.
I want this thing fingerprinted.
We can do some CSI stuff on it, man. Remove our biological fingerprints. Team. Now the court reporter.
Good morning.
Morning. Did you watch the video that I sent you yesterday of that Zoom?
I tried, so I was gonna try again, but I didn't see anything. So
You didn't see any of the court proceedings?
I just saw, a whole bunch of different boxes, and
You weren't going to physically see it, you were going to hear it more so.
Yeah.
But you had to go in like 2 hours and 1 minute of it.
2 hours and 1 minute, right at that time, if you can hear, she was actually doing another case, and then you could hear the moaning and move your leg and the ecstasy coming across.
oh
And
my!
then, and what's the brother with the curly Q? Oh, yeah, yeah.